Alright guys, it's Alex. I'm getting Facebook notifications, but we'll ignore them for now. And we'll get on with, continue on with the series of showing your best albums throughout the 80s that I think Vinyl Rich started, but Andy's Vinyl Den kind of continued with it. He's already on like in 1986 or so, I believe. I want to do these slowly, just because there are a couple of years in the 80s where I don't have too much diversity there. But nonetheless, these are 10 albums from 1981 that I love. I showed 1980 before, so these are going to be from 81. Starting off, of course, with Phil Collins' Face Value. Not his best album, no, but of course has In the Air Tonight, which is probably his most famous track, actually. Yeah, there we have it. And yeah, you can't read the track listing unless you have like a German issue of this, even, because I think the German issue, they made the writing a bit brighter so you can actually read it. But yeah, he has a cover of Tomorrow Never Knows on here. Not the best, not a great cover, but not a bad one. So yeah, Face Value, Phil Collins. Also from 81, I love this album by the Rolling Stones, Tattoo You. Arguably their last great album. Of course you got Start Me Up is on here, Hang Fire, Little TNA, Neighbours, Heaven. Great album. Do enjoy this one quite a bit. So I have to grab that. Bit of a curveball here, something a lot of people don't expect to see from my collection at least, but this is Don't Say No by Billy Squier. The Stroke and My Kinda Lover, 2 tracks off of this album, were actually sampled by Eminem, one of my favourite rappers, so kinda have to, that's the whole reason I picked this up, but I do love this album, just from front to back, so yeah, that's the reason I picked that up, but again, that's the reason I'm showing it as well, because I love it so much. Showed this group off last time. I did one of these videos, but this is Ultravox. This is Rage in Eden. My personal favourite album by them, if not, it's the one I showed off last time, Vienna. But of course, Stranger Within is the track off this album. I think that was really big. Yeah, nice to own this album. Ultravox, I think, are one of those 80s groups that are very, very overlooked, so nice to show Ultravox, and yeah, I love Ultravox, you know. Gotta give credit where credit is due, you know. Next album from 1981 is Time Exposure by Little River Band. The Night Owls, the opening track, is the big track on here. Yeah. It's because of this album that I started listening to Little River Band, and I think they deserve a bit more credit than what they get, so nice to show that off. Next up is Private Eyes by Hall & Oates. Love these guys. Honestly, Hall & Oates are fantastic. Of course, I Can't Go For That is the big track off of this album that everyone will know. But yeah, there it is. Private Eyes, Hall & Oates. Duran Duran's first album, self-titled debut. Love this album, just from start to finish. I'm a sucker for this album. But yeah, had to show it because I love it. And then one album that I think is a must-have in every collection, personally, The Dude by Quincy Jones. From front to back, just an unbelievable album. Just beautiful album. Funk, soul, disco, you name it. It's Quincy Jones. It's his best album, easily. So yeah, I have to show that. Dare by Human League. Wonderful album. Absolutely amazing. This is a great album from front to back as well. Sort of a little, as much as I hate the term guilty pleasure, I'll happily say this album is a guilty pleasure of mine. Because I can just listen to it and it flows so well. And of course, there's one more I've got to show, and it is For Those About to Rock, We Salute You by AC/DC. Of course, I'm going to show the best two albums from AC/DC in this AE series. Not their best two, but their best two from the 80s is what I meant. But of course, For Those About to Rock, We Salute You, Evil Walks, Snowballed, Put the Finger on It, Night of the Long Knives. Absolutely stellar album, just from front to back. Love it. So yeah, that's going to do it for my albums from 1981. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks again for tuning back into the channel. Sorry I've been a little inactive as of late, but hopefully things are back in full swing soon, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Peace.